Hello, Gulfport. I am Media Ray Rodriguez reporting from Paradise, Florida. And what I have here is the video of the records clerk, Shirley Debitchy, that it took 16 months to get with the state attorney, the public defenders, and the clerk of courts all denying me access to this video. And what there were is the discovery and the arrest, this arrest right here by false claims of Debitchy. Yeah, let's see if I can. I'm going to go ahead and play this and then do a little explaining if I can. This is Chief Vincent's secretary. There's 42 lies in this 13-minute video. She's supposedly the records clerk, and no, she is the records clerk, and she's signed her name on every single police report, every ticket, every arrest. Her name is on it.
What's going on today? All right, let's make a long story a little shorter. I work for Gulfport PD. Okay. I'm a record specialist, and we have 3 citizens that are just those real pain in the butts, right. And they screaming and ranting and raving, and they want records requests for every single little thing, and on and on. Well, this gentleman's been arrested twice by once by the Coast Guard in February, and he was transported to Gulfport by boat, but we transported him to jail. Okay.
Lie. We transported him to jail.
A week ago at a city council meeting because he was screaming and ranting and raving, and he's flung the door open and he damaged the city hall.
Allegedly.
I was on my way.
No convictions. Still pending.
Office and he asked for the city clerk, and I said, "Oh, you're in the wrong department. You need to go over this side of the building." And I knew I recognized him, but I couldn't figure out from where at first. And I went out to my car, and I came through the gate. We have a pen in the back, and my boss parked out front, and we were both coming out, and she stopped and she said, "Don't you recognize that guy?" And I went, "I'm trying to figure out where I know him from." And she said, "That's the guy that came in and picked up Ray Rodriguez's records requests that had been sitting there and stacked up." Said, "Oh, you're right." Well, all of a sudden, this car backs out, and it's a white SUV with stickers all over it. I didn't think anything about it. I'm driving home. I left the PD, went up 58th Street from 22nd Avenue South, and I come up to First Avenue South, and I'm stopped at the light. And I wasn't really paying attention to who was next to me. And I see this hand out of the corner of my eye, and I hit my window thinking, well, maybe I'm getting a flat tire or something. And somebody, people do that. And as soon as I looked over, he goes, "Fucking Shirley, you're that goddamn piece of shit records clerk." And he starts writing. And I said, "Whatever, Ray, I'm not dealing with you."
That's whatever.
To roll up my window. He's like, "You're a fucking bitch."
Nope.
And I'm like, "Whatever, Ray." I started driving. When I turned, I started driving through Central and went to First Avenue North. And as soon as I got just right up by that orthodontist office right there, he jerked his wheel.
Liar.
And I jerked my wheel, of course, to keep from hitting him, and almost hit a car.
That's assault with a deadly weapon.
Luckily, I
never happened.
Quick enough that I came back.
I still got the trial for this coming up.
I sped up. And
for the arrest.
I didn't cut in front of him, but I went in front of him and went to Dartmouth and turned east.
Somehow she swerved to avoid me.
Following me home.
And
this gentleman has called my office numerous times. I started pulling him for emails. "Do your fucking job, you dumb bitch."
Never
He's
produced
not getting what he wants.
Today, do you think he followed you from the PD up there?
No, I don't think he intentionally followed me because he pulled out of the parking lot before I did.
Okay.
And in her written statement, she said specifically, he followed me out of the parking lot. This is a lying woman that there's many contradictions if you listen closely to what she's saying, and that's one of them.
Brought another gentleman up there to get a records request.
Okay.
It wasn't him. It was because I have the video from our parking lot where he was in there, and he never got out of the car.
Okay.
But the other gentleman did.
She's using police videos.
He's come in and picked up stuff for Ray because Ray gets so obnoxious.
No, never has.
The guy left the parking lot. My boss and I were kind of like, she was like pulled up to my car this way, And I said, you're right, that is Dwayne Dalton. She goes, yeah. She goes, he's in that white car. And then all of a sudden, like I said, I'm driving down the road. And
all of a sudden,
I see this, handgun. I look over and it was Ray.
Right. When he turned off, did he continue to follow you, or did he keep going? Okay.
No, I cut off at Dartmouth and I went down like 3 or 4 blocks, and then I come back in zigzag so I would go home. So it was like
were you in the curb lane or the center lane?
I was in the middle, in the left-hand lane.
Left-hand lane. He was in the right.
He was in the right.
Okay, so he swerved at you from there.
Yes. Okay. He jerked his wheel this way, and it didn't hit my car or anything.
Right.
But this gentleman's getting so out of hand at work and everything. I called my sergeant. Before I even got home, I texted him and I said, "Hey, give me a call."
Sergeant Vandenberg.
You're on a call. He called me like 25 minutes later. He goes, "What's going on?" And I told him, and he goes, "Did you call St. Pete PD?" And I'm like, "Well, what am I going to tell him? I don't have any witnesses, and nothing really happened."
Nothing really happened.
He says, "Well, you still need to document it." He goes, "Let me call Commander."
Conspiring.
The Commander, and Chief walked in this morning and
Commander Stone.
The injunction paper. And he goes, "Shirley," he said, "you need to do something." He said, "because this is getting out of hand."
Okay.
Chief came in the next day with injunction papers to convince this idiot to file an injunction.
He'd been arrested twice. Now he's
3 times.
I don't know. And I said, I don't think he was intentionally following me.
And my very first arrest was for criminal trespass, which was dropped immediately.
Because he left the parking lot and was up going on 58. And Cindy said, before I ever went through, he just happened to come up on me.
I saw that you had his tag as well.
Yeah.
He happened to come up on me when just earlier she said I came up on him. And again, there's just within the statement, there's so many conflicts.
Okay, what was his tag number?
RNQ73.
Q73?
Yeah.
What kind of car was it? Is it a white?
It's a white, I think it was a Toyota. It's like a SUV, and it had a kayak rack on the top, and then the back, not the back window, but the back driver's window had stickers all over it.
Okay. And what was this guy's name?
Raymond Rodriguez. RODRIGUEZ.
Do you know his date of birth?
No, I don't. I should have looked it up.
I should be able to get it from the tag anyway.
Yeah, I should have looked it up at ACES, but he's 61, 62.
Do you have a good contact number for him?
For him?
Yeah.
I would have to pull it from ACES.
That's fine.
I would have to pull it.
Shirley.
How do you spell it?
SHIRL.
She says that like 3 times. I have to pull it from aphids. Again, she's utilizing under the color of law our paid-for services for her own personal gains of filing false reports. She says it like 3 times. I shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Your last name?
Debitchy. D as in David.
I'm trying. I need to.
What's your date of birth?
537.
No, I don't.
I'm trying to bypass address.
The employees are scared to leave.
Okay, and your records clerk?
Just got rid of her name and
It's
address.
just getting to where it's getting, him and another guy named Justin Lee, and it's getting where the employees are scared to leave if they're out in the park.
Well, I know there are some cases where they can be trespassed from public property. Are they able to do that?
Jesse's been trespassed from City Hall.
Okay.
And I don't know yet, because Ray was arrested for damaging the City Hall, so I don't know if he's been, I haven't heard.
He's under City Hall's right.
Yet. I don't know if he's been trespassed yet. Soon to be done by the Jim O'Reilly. They protecting the yacht club, Jim O'Reilly. So let's keep on listening. As he says, as she's due, she's, again, conspiring with other agents in the city to file false charges against me. And she's just saying here that we haven't trespassed him yet. Let's go, keep on going.
The PD that he's been trespassed,
Yeah, maybe talk.
Yeah.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Are you going to class?
No.
I used to work at Kansas City 2 years ago.
Because I know maybe if you talk to the commander or something, maybe they can work on getting him trespassed from the
the city manager's involved in the suit. He's like, Shirley, you really need to go file.
Jim O'Reilly.
Well, like I said, I have no damage or anything. I said, but the guy's really starting to scare me.
Yeah, but about what time did this happen?
I'm going to say 4:35 because I left my office at 4:30. And the video shows
The video.
gentleman that he brought up there.
She's using our public.
And they pulled out.
Was he in the car with him?
I don't know if he was. I didn't
Yes,
see
he was.
anybody else in the car.
He's a witness.
So I don't know if he dropped him off somewhere or
He'll
not.
be there in court.
But,
Dwayne Dalton, my friend.
Anybody else in the car? But I was like, whatever, Ray, just whatever.
Bird.
Just leave me alone.
Throwing the bird.
I'll get you a report number for this real quick.
Yeah, I don't need this headache. My daughter was killed in a car accident.
Again, if you play it back, that statement just contradicted her previous statement.
A year ago, St. Peter
391.
investigation. And I'm still dealing with the cemetery and urns and all this other stuff coming in. I don't need people harassing me.
People.
With this, I'm hoping to go file an injunction, and then he can't come around me at work or anywhere else, you know.
She did. Twice now. Just beat her in court.
Right there, Officer Hines, and that's going to be the report number for this.
Last Tuesday.
I'm going to try to get in contact with him, but he said he's pretty aggressive, so I don't know if I'll be able to.
Pretty aggressive.
I mean, he'll start going off on you right away, no matter what you say.
Nope.
And you can't get a word in edgewise. You're violating his civil rights.
Yep.
And you know, I want these records, and I want the body cams of every officer, and I want the.
It's your damn job.
The city clerk, she has like a staff from the floor up
4 foot tall staff
stuff with him.
of other people making requests.
Yeah, he's very obnoxious, but it's getting to where, you know, when you're starting to do stuff when I'm driving home.
Liar.
If you happen to see him again, just
You know,
call
when
us.
I'm off work, I'm off work.
Yeah.
And it's like I told Chief today. When I'm at work, I'm Mayberry. When I leave work, I'm going to be Blue Bloods. When I'm driving home.
No. If you happen to see him again, just
You know,
just call
when
us.
I'm off work, I'm off work.
Yeah.
And it's like I told Chief today. When I'm at work, I'm Mayberry. When I leave work, I'm going to be Blue Bloods. So I'm not going to play.
Acura Amanda has a video of her throwing the bird at another resident, and I brought that and gave it to the judge too.
His games if he comes to my house or he comes around my house. You know,
I know what you mean.
It's not going to be fun anymore.
All right, try to get him trespassed from the property at least.
That's I
especially if he's
think that's what
being
they're
this, he's
gonna do.
becoming more and more hostile. Hopefully,
Nope.
yeah. I mean, that way if he comes, he can at least get arrested. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Twice.
Yeah. But have a
Due to
better
this.
afternoon, okay? I'm gonna document everything.
Live.
That's like I said. It just I wasn't going to do anything. You know, just like okay, he's just being an asshole.
But have a better afternoon, okay? I'm gonna document everything.
Yeah, that's like I said. It just I wasn't going to do anything. You know, just like okay, he's just being an asshole.
She's not talking about swerving, assault with a deadly weapon, lying. He's being an asshole. That's exactly why she's filing this.
But
If he, I know it's probably unlikely, but if he happens to admit to swearing at you, do you want to prosecute?
Admit. I've got a witness.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because I can't have him coming around me. I can't have him around me.
Dwayne's going to be there.
Okay.
I just don't have the temperament for it.
Okay.
I'm getting too old. I'm 5 years from retirement. You know, the city. I
got
just don't need this anymore.
All right, but you have a better evening.
In Florida, it's a crime to, there's a thing called crimes against senior citizens. I'm 64 years old. I am a senior citizen. This is another crime being committed by a lion Debitchy.
I'm thinking about it.
And then she goes on about stupid shit right here.
My cards, and you shouldn't have to get a hold of me on any of this.
Okay.
Commence to talk about my family,
All right.
my
That's where I'm
divorce,
at 5 days a week,
lies,
so it's easier.
previous arrests.
I called at 2:37. Talked to this girl. I called this morning and they said they didn't have.
We've been better off shutting up at this point, but then she goes on as the record specialist disseminating false information about records she signed off on.
Yeah, they do. So then I called at 2:37 and this girl was talking to me. I didn't think to write down her
Pattern and practice by the Gulfport Police Department of lying and stacking on charges.
And I said,
False arrests.
My chief's here and my commander's here, and they can tell you issues with this guy that I don't even know all the details about. When his divorce was granted to the ex-wife and the injunction, he
Nope.
went over to the house before she got home and
Nope.
smashed a baby grand piano.
Liar.
And he lives on a boat.
Slander.
He's really
Deformation.
way out there. I mean, I really think he's getting ready to go over the
Slander.
Yeah.
Because he's been arrested twice this year.
And he lives in
3
the city of
times.
Gulfport.
Well, he lives on a boat
Okay.
out in the bay.
Oh, that'd be hard to get in
And like I
contact
said,
with him.
and the Coast Guard went out to his boat and he pulled a gun on them. So that's what this.
What a lying bitch! If you pulled a gun on the Coast Guard, military forces, you wouldn't be alive today. That's what she's talking about. United States military, Coast Guard. Here's all the case numbers. I took an appeal when I hired a miserable lawyer, and it's with the Miami Juice Mag because these are military forces were brought by Gulfport PD to arrest me. And then she was talking about this case. About this, what she was just talking about with my grand piano. Here's the case number. Bullshit liar. Let's keep on going. Gosh darn it. It's just one lie after another, and she just keeps pounding it on right here.
Had a jury trial. He went to court yesterday, and there's no more pre-trials. He scheduled a jury trial.
I'll post that.
So I mean,
Maybe you can get
from
some
what
time.
I heard,
Get some time. Get some time.
2 other people, they said that he was like a jerk in the courtroom. So
Hopefully you get some time then.
Get some time. Let's
Better evening, okay?
let's all get some time. Put an innocent man in jail. File false police reports. Lying, and as a consequence of that police report, Dirty Debitchy had me arrested. Here's all the case number. It was 8/14/22 was when I was arrested, and I still don't have discovery. And then I had 2 stalking charges. Then I had another arrest, which was well, then I got this arrest that just happened on 2/1/24, and I have it already posted, and the title is on 2/1/24, journalist arrested for 6th Amendment. I have court tomorrow morning. It's now dark outside. I've been trying to put together evidence as a lawyer to protect myself in my open cases. I got 3 now. I got 3 arrests. And I'm going for a bond revocation tomorrow from the police, Gulfport Police. These are open cases. I have 2 outstanding tickets, derelict vessel and anchor light. I can't get in a court appearance for those. I'll share that story. And I just finished the stalking, and I have my federal case. And look at my motion limine where the state's trying to protect themselves. I hope this is still going. See ya. Freedom.